One of the very effective asanas in yoga is Utkatasana. It is also called chair pose, but from Sanskrit it is translated as duck, strong furious, asana, body position. What is its effectiveness, you ask? The fact is that this pose is also called the energy retention pose, and this is where its secret lies. A modern person basically does not use the upper and inner thighs and adductor muscles. Therefore, we often suffer from problems with the spine, knee joints, stability and posture of the whole body deteriorate. In such cases, Utkatasana can come to the rescue. From the physiological point of view, one of the interesting advantages of this pose is that in the chair pose, small defects in the legs are removed over time, which contributes to the correct positioning of the femurs in relation to the pelvis. This effect is achieved due to the fact that by regularly practicing the Utkatasana pose, you can strengthen this muscle group. This will correct a significant number of knee diseases as well as flat feet. Basically, knee problems occur precisely because of the weakened large adductor of the thigh, which also contributes to the correct positioning of the knee joint and foot. The advantages of this asana also include strengthening the shoulder joints. It eliminates their stiffness, promotes the development of the muscles of the hips and buttocks, as well as stretching the back and spinal column. It is also worth considering that in Utkatasana the diaphragm rises slightly, it massages the heart and tones the internal organs. The benefits of the chair pose are not only on the physical side, but it also helps us in terms of working out our energy body. This asana helps develop willpower, balance and stability. The peculiarity is that over time you will realize that you have become easier to treat various stresses and depressions and have ceased to take some minor problems to heart. Contraindications include only acute pain in the knees, low blood pressure, insomnia and headache. This is one of the few asanas in which do not strive to immediately go lower or to the final position. Try to slowly, each time go deeper into the asana. Monitor your breathing so that it is as even and calm as possible. Do not hold your breath. Over time, your muscles will strengthen and you will be very comfortable in this position. There is one rule: if you want to achieve success in asana, in order for it to start working out, you need time, patience, and most importantly, love it. Practice consciously, friends, and everything will work out. Execution technique. Harder option. There is a complication option when we put our feet shoulder width apart. We try to make a chest deflection so that the chest and arms remain as vertical as possible, crouching, pushing the pelvis back and knees forward. In the final position, stand on your toes. Basic option. First of all, you need to rebuild the position of Utkatasana. Particular attention should be paid to the spinal column. It should be as straight as possible, and there should be no lumbar or cervical lordosis. So, stand in Utkatasana. Stretch your arms above your head and join your palms with each other. As you exhale, bend your knees. Imagine that you are going to sit on a chair. Point your knees forward and stretch them until they are in line with your toes. Try to make sure you can see the tips of your big toes between your knees. Straighten the thoracic spine and stretch the chest up without leaning forward. Pull the navel towards the spine slightly and hold the Mula Bandha. This will allow you to collect the center of your body and hold this position longer and with less effort. And this is also important so that the lower back is as straight as possible and does not fall through forward. Do not pull your shoulders over your ears. Lower your shoulders and shoulder blades to the pelvis, and on the contrary, try to push the ribs further away from the pelvis, but do not take the ribs forward. The chest is open and the chin is lowered so that the neck is straight. Breathing is calm and even. Stay in the asana for a while. If this is not enough, you can go lower and look up through your hands. Return to Utkatasana.